start with your reading, Leo. This reading is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. Make sure to check out the readings for all of your signs so that you can get a better understanding of your overall situation. In the description, you can find a link to calculate what your signs are. So make sure to check that out. Now, let's see what we have for you here today, Leo. The energy at the bottom of the deck is the one of the Queen of Cups. And what I'm sensing with this card is that someone really needs your forgiveness. This person right here, their position, their element and essence right now is definitely begging you for a new start, for you to not let go of the situation and for you to not give up on them. It's clear that they are feeling very emotional right now. This energy around them brought by the Queen of Cups is something that it's really hard to control, especially if you're feeling like you are going to miss out on a huge opportunity being with a person who you really care about. Right now, this person is just trying to understand what to do. With the Queen of Cups, you have someone who wants to find a way for you to see them in a new light, to forget about everything that has happened up to this point so that you can focus together on the future, not on the past anymore. And honestly, from what I'm seeing here so far, this person would do anything for you right now. Regardless of how poorly they might have behaved in the past, right now they're here to listen and to understand what you need. Eight of Cups reversed. Like the song, please don't go. Don't leave me here because I will never be able to find happiness without you. You know, I see you here wanting to walk away from, first of all, negativity. This is not an easy transition for you. It hasn't been, and maybe still today you're finding it hard to do. But at the same time, you have to think about yourself. You have to think about your happiness. And you do not want to do things right now that maybe will make you happy in the future at some point. You don't want to think anymore, oh, I want for that to happen so that my life can finally start. No, you want your life to start yesterday, to have already started so that you can enjoy it. You do not want to be in that mindset any longer. And so right here, you're trying to be a little bit more rational. You're trying to figure out what works and what doesn't in your life, and you're letting go of the things that do not work. And it's normal. It's a very good thing that you should do now, and maybe you should have done already in the past. But at the same time, it's not easy. This moving on, this change, transition, shift, it's clearly something that requires a lot of your energy and focus. And so right now, I see that you are wanting to step away from what's familiar, because you're exhausted about it, because there is something that you don't like about it and you want to step into a new reality. It goes without saying that this person is trying to block this energy, trying for you to convince you to not walk away, to be here still with them and see if maybe you can work things out. And so right now, what I see to work things out is the two of you having the need to be on the same page. And with the Three of Pentacles, that's what this person is hoping for you to work with them on. Are we on the same page? What are the things that you, Leo, want? Tell me. I want to know. Make a list, because I'll work on this. I'll do anything that you need me to do. Right here, we have someone who is working hard, who's following a schedule, who is really doing everything that they can to make this successful. At times, this Three of Pentacles is compared to a waterfall that throughout the years, centuries, can sculpt a rock. And so right here, you just see those little things here and there that they are willing to learn and do in order to to achieve big results in the future. So one thing that this person is also hoping for is that now that you have walked away or you have started, that soon you're going to feel as though that's not what you wanted, that you're going to regret maybe that, so that you realize that you are on the same page, that you still want to be together, that you still see this 10 of cups right here as a concrete possibility. Right here, you see two people really spending a lifetime together, because this card talks about the happily ever after, harmony together, just not knowing where your body ends and where theirs starts, as though you were one element together and you could not be apart. That's how they feel. That's how they feel inside, and they want to bring that feeling outside and make it real, translate it into reality. In other words, be back with you. How do you feel towards this person right now? What are your intentions with this person, if you have any intentions at all? Let's look into how you're feeling, Leo. Death, rebirth, Four of Swords. You are bouncing back. You are wanting to let go. Now, I see with the Three of Swords some strings that still make you feel some sort of connection with this person, but at the same time, you are wanting to really be happy, you know? This is not just anymore about finding love and, um, feeling the passion. This is about our basic need to be happy, to do the little things that give us gratification and that makes us feel alive. This is not just about achieving huge results. It's the little things that maybe you were missing here. And now you feel that it's time to change. And in order to change, in order to get something new in your life, you have to make room for it, right? And you make room by leaving something behind. So now I see that you are still very convinced about where you're going, what you're doing, but at the same time, that string right there going to the left, back to the past, it's telling me that your thought, at least, is still going back to this person for a reason or another. We don't know yet. We will look into it. But there is something, maybe some sort of very strong message from your intuition saying this person is desperate without you and they're having a very tough time. So let's see what it is there that you feel intuitively. Why something in your body, in your mind, in your soul still connects with that person, regardless of the fact that you're absolutely certain about what you're doing. Eight of Wands, Page of Wands. Well, you are just anticipating a conversation. You're just anticipating a lot of messages from this person. I mean, Eight of Wands is all about a quick conversation. Page of Wands is clearly about a message coming in which you cannot ignore. That message comes with the fire of the wands. It comes with a lot of light. It's not something that can go unnoticed at all. Right here with the Page of Wands, you have a message coming your way that potentially can be exciting. What you see usually with this card is a person who is so determined to get where they want to get that they don't see the impossible. They don't see the fact that they might get rejected, they might get hurt, It's just not something that they have in their mind right now. And so this recklessness, this risk that they're taking right now, regardless of the fact that you do want to hear from them or you do want to go back with them, it's still going to capture your attention. It's like when you see someone climbing a huge and very tall building, you're like, wow, I would never do that, but I cannot stop watching. I have to watch. I have to see how this ends up. And that's how I feel you will feel. Like, you know what? I was not looking for this. I was not waiting for this. But since this person is doing so much now, I'm just curious to see how this is going to end. Where is this going to go? The Tower, definitely, I was going to say excited. Well, there is excitement there, but I don't think it's for the reason that they want you to be excited for. But what we see with the Tower is unexpected. You didn't see this coming. Maybe you haven't heard from this person in a long time. And for this to happen now, it's definitely somewhat mind-blowing. And it will leave you with a choice. So let's see what this is. We're seeing how this person doesn't want you to move on and will soon reach out. That's the main message. Let's focus on what this person will actually tell you, what this person wants to achieve with this conversation, what it's happening here that it's going to really shock you. Let's look into all of that and see how this is going to change the relationship, how it's going to make it transform. Is this enough for the two of you to be together, or is this not going to change anything at all? If you want to dive deeper into the messages, just follow me in the extended video link below in the description box. Also, don't forget that every week I randomly select viewers that have watched the extended video to offer them a free personal 30-minute reading. I send out emails every Monday morning, so please check your spam folder as well. Plus the surprise, at the end of this month, I'll be selecting 2 random people who watched an extended video to offer them a full free month of extended videos. So don't miss out. Stay tuned for the extended preview and some more content made just for you. Welcome back to your extended reading, Leo. Definitely a very powerful reading, especially considering how this person is feeling right now. You have to know that these feelings can really move mountains, can really push a person to do things that usually they wouldn't do. This is that urgency feeling. This is that survival feeling. Even if we're talking about emotions, all the people that have really been in love and have experienced how painful it feels when you feel connected to something or someone and they don't have that connection back with you, just those people will know how strong these feelings can be. And they're being strong for this person who's seeing you walking away because of who they are. This is not even the situation, but it's something that they might have done, they might have said, or that they might have not done. And so right now they feel guilty. They feel as though they are the reason of their unhappiness. So we're seeing here how they are soon going to do something, starting with a conversation, but it can easily transform into a gesture, an event. And that's why maybe lately you have been thinking about them. Certain messages, things around you that started reminding you of this person. Why? This is why. And so let's see with the 8 of Wands and Page of Wands what's coming up for you. We already have a 3 of Cups here talking about reunion, a face-to-face. But before getting there, let's see what this conversation will be about. Here it goes. Page of Wands, Knight of Wands, the event.